New Labyrinth is here, and this time it's a little different. It's always a little different, isn't it? And okay, let me explain that. If you've watched a Labyrinth guide, you kind of know the drill. You're gonna predict most of the things I will say, but when I say this time is a little different, I'm gonna go a fresh start here so you can see. I mean as in, the farming way of this is completely messed up. So, at the beginning you're gonna have these options. I don't know, I believe that the Bon, Liz, Melly, and the N are random, but it's always gonna be a Bon, Liz, Melly, or the N. I think I've had like Red Liz Hawk, I've had Green Bon, like these will change, but Kokaidos is always gonna be here. I don't know if you actually have to finish the challenges and get him before he shows up here. I'm not aware, so you can correct me in the comments. I would say though, I do not recommend picking him. His passive is not very good for this because it requires you to be debuffed, and most of the time you're not. There are a lot of passives for collab characters. Like if you get Albedo, it's GG. She can solo the whole thing. But he is just not doing much. So I'd recommend picking someone else. I'm going to pick Melly here just to make an example. And the key component for farming this will be the shops. So remember this new system that was implemented last time with the extra stats. This is much more important now than before, because the way you're going to be farming this is by repeating the same thing over and over again. You're going to be restarting Labyrinth so many times, because let me finish this real quick and then I'm going to go to the shop. Actually, great example. This is a passive for collab characters, or not just collab characters, but characters from the current collab, right? I'm going to pick this crit damage passive real quick. So the shop is much more expensive than before. There's no outfit in the shop. We had a hell outfit that was leaked for we assumed it was Labyrinth, but I don't know where that is. But it's the tickets. So the tickets cost 1,000 each, and each run is like about that. Like each whole Labyrinth run is about 1,000. So not only you're gonna have to buy I mean, if you want, right? No one's forcing you. All the other stuff, right? The hammers, the gems, the LR coins. These tickets add so many extra runs. And when I say that, you're like, oh, you know, I can just beat the stage after the 3rd floor, right? Like beating those stages that keep giving you, I guess coins. I don't know. Keep giving you the currency, right? Well, funny thing, they removed that stage. That stage is no more. Like those stages post the 3rd floor are no more. And my guess is that they are gone because they want you to use the new system. Either that or it's like a special thing because it's a collab Labyrinth. But that is my guess. Like the new system that you buy the gem and then these like extra stats remain for all of your runs wasn't as well utilized if you just did one run. You got like good characters and you could beat the, you know, the after all those stages and you like have maybe one attack stone or something. Now they are kind of forcing you to be, you know, on top of the new system pretty much. So let me get to the shop and show you real quick. Yeah, so the store is very important. I would say, especially in the 1st floor, you're going to get a lot of terrible characters. Like, this is actually not a bad run at all. I got Green Galfer, you know, Blue Skinny King. You can get collab characters, by the way. I've got Albedo in the 1st floor. But I would say the most important thing to do with money is buy the gems. Now, I'm not a big fan of this one because it's defense, but I'll still buy it. Because the gems will be the most impactful thing for your entire farm that you can get. By getting gems, you're going to be helping your next run, and your next run, and your next run, and each one's going to be faster and faster and faster. I would say, like, as you can see from my shop, I didn't buy all the tickets. I just got like fatigued from farming. Like I farmed a bunch of runs in a row, and they take long. It's not like you're just like it's not like you're like auto farming. You're manually farming this, and it's very annoying. I hope this is not a permanent thing. Repeating the whole labyrinth over and over again is very annoying, especially because, I mean, right now I did like a fresh run just to show the characters that you can have, but I mean, you can start, let's say you get Albedo in your run, you can restart the whole thing with Albedo and she's gonna carry you, like, it's gonna be pretty fast, but it's still just annoying. You get one passive, like 2 stars, you know, 2 awakening stars, 1 character, and that's it, right? You gotta restart the whole thing. I think that, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this system, so. Hope it's a temporary thing. Bosses wise, none of the bosses are hard, I would say. I would say that so long as you are appropriately leveled, you should be okay. It should be frozen. Or petrified. As long as you're appropriately leveled, you should be okay. Like, you have decent passives. Everything like that. I don't think you're gonna have a hard time. But, you know, that is on you, right? Make sure that you are picking up the stars and the levels. And you're not, you know... You're not, you know, going... resetting characters all the time. And then you don't have money to buy either the gems... or buy the extra upgrades from the shop, like the stars and the levels. You gotta make sure that you do. So long as you're appropriately leveled, your team matters. Like, obviously, pick good characters. Like, use your better judgment to pick good characters, and good passives, right? Like, I would say that this labyrinth, the best passive combo I found was female team. There are multiple that you can get. Like, I've had a run where I was using like Albedo and then 2 other women, I think Shaltier and another woman character, maybe Margaret. And I had like 5 passives that gave me extra stats per female. Like, that stacks up, right? So, I would say that those are actually the best passives. So, my recommendation would be that, you know, either you go with a full female team or a full same race team in general. Because those passives are still here, right? Full Goddess, full Demon, full Unknown. I think those are the best passives. Alright, Blue Skinny King gotta go, bro. He gotta go. He's taking up too much space with these useless level 1s here. Like, these cards were cool back in the day, but level 1s that don't do anything... Like, the cleanse card level 1 doesn't do anything for me here. I need a level 2. And the single target level 1 doesn't do anything. I need a level 2. Like, those cards are just way too outdated. And oh yeah, when it comes to passive, so, you know, the other times I've recommended... They give you a lot of ult levels this time, by the way. Like, a lot. I always would be recommending people to... See, these characters are just not very good. Zaldris is not doing much for me because I don't have any debuffs, but whatever. Only get passives that will increase. I'm not actually buying this right now. Their attack, right? So you can do it very fast. I think that this time around, it's not as big of a deal. Because, you know, realistically speaking, sure, you can do it faster if you're constantly picking attack passives. But, I'll be honest, like, other than those female ones that I just talked about, there aren't that many. And you will be just as good by just picking basic stat passives and stuff like that. You're fine. There's not that many aggressively high passives in this game mode, unfortunately. You know, sometimes they throw in some really cool passives. Like, even the collab characters don't have crazy passives this time around. They have some good ones. Super high, like, crit defense and stuff, but that's about it. Yeah, this team gotta go, bro. This team is not looking good. Like, where am I? 2019? This is a 2019 team. These characters all released in 2019, bro. No, Gaffer released in 2020. Never mind. He released in 2020. I forgot. Okay, perfect. I actually got some Overlord passives. And this is like increased Pierce by 25% for Overlord characters. This is SR passive, so I think UR should be like 40. And then again, increases attack by 50. It's not even attack related stats. It's not like anything crazy. It's just 15% attack for Overlord characters. I'll pick this because I'm probably going to get, I hope, an Overlord character soon. It is like end of floor 2 unless I don't have one. Let's see. Oh, got beta. Cool. Yeah, King is... Is King gone or Melee? I think King is gone. My Gaffer passive isn't going to work anymore, but it's whatever. I cannot confirm. Maybe someone in the comments can. Please. If you can actually get the Overlord characters without owning them. I assume majority of you will be pulling and will be picking Albedo at 600. If you do, make sure to get her at the castle. She is obscenely strong. I mean, you would, even if I didn't tell you to, you would have done it. Oh, this boss is annoying actually. So, he might be the only boss people might actually like have some problems with, but so Overlord characters in the castle first turn are like immortal and have like, I think this is a 10% damage reduction. So, you know, it's not it's not the craziest thing. They're only immortal for the first turn, which is, I guess that could make a difference, but not really. I don't think so. But I guess it's neat. I'm not sure. Yeah, see. Of much else extra that they get, if they get like extra stats and stuff. I'm definitely a little stronger, by the way. Like, you can see me double tapping here with Albedo. I mean, it was level 3, but I'm definitely stronger because I have multiple crystals, right? I've done several runs at this point, so I have several crystals. And that's what I'm saying, like, the most... like, you want to spend your money on in all of these runs is these crystals. Like, definitely want to be spending on level ups, and I'm 6'6", I haven't bought any thingies. Like, there's more here, like another one here, another one here, another one here. They give you a lot of oath levels in this one. But as I was saying, like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you want to be buying all these crystals. That's the best thing to do, and that's I think the best tip I can get. Let me skip to the final boss just to show him, and then we'll be done. There's not much else to say. Like, there's not much more in depth that I can get other than this. Just pick out Beto if you see her. You know, I'll pick Shaltir as well if you see her. She's really good, but I would say, you know, just get the crystals so you can maximize the runs as you go. Like, each run is gonna be better and better and better, and that's the goal, right? It's unfortunate this is a very slow one. Very slow grind, but yeah, that's how they made it. Alright, I'm at the last shop right here, and you can see the crystals, by the way, the more you buy them, the worse they get. There's like definitely a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to just have a bad backend. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna have to restart again. Like, you don't even need a perfect run and end with like the perfect characters every time, right? Because you are gonna have to reset anyways. So even if you end a run with like, oh my god, my back unit sucks. Like right now, like I have Zeldris in the back, like that sucks. I don't want Zeldris in the back, but it's whatever, really. Because I'm gonna have to restart, and I'm gonna start the next one with, well, I have to start the next run with Albedo anyways. Or I'm not, because I'm not playing another run, but you get what I mean, right? This is the last boss. It's the same boss as the boss battle. Oh, I didn't make a video on the boss battle. I just kind of didn't care. It's so easy. You can see pretty much my team is rank up for Albedo, buff for Albedo. She counters, I win. It's over. Yeah. That's it. That's the labyrinth. And now we have to restart and do it all over again. How cool. I mean, you can do it like, I guess you can you know, argue that you can do this in like a second monitor. It's not that much of a big deal, right? Like you see that there's no option. You have to just restart. But I hope they go back to the old format after this.